It's finally time. Finally, I will have this godforsaken camo on all 33 weapons. I believe the only 2 guns I have left are the goblin, this fuck ugly looking thing. I need to get 5 more elite eliminations and 10 more on the knife. And then I am done. I think. There's no way to like track it that I've found. You're supposed to get a calling card if you do it on all 33 weapons. I will show you exactly what I've been doing. They nerfed directed mode recently. They made it to where whenever you loop through the same round 5 times is now longer to reset that round. If you're on like round 15, that's your round cap. After 5 loops of that round, it will be slower, which isn't that big a deal for most of the camo challenge because a lot of it is like getting the headshots and whatever. And you can just do all that with the Citadel strat actually. That's way faster. And then there's some other step on Citadel right now where you can get a bunch of special eliminations by doing some like part of the Easter egg step. There is no strategy that I know of to get more elite eliminations. So basically they just made the elite eliminations longer. I feel like none of the camo challenges in this game are able to happen through natural gameplay. All of them are like people are just trying to find weird workarounds for them because they just don't happen in natural gameplay. So people are like finding little quirks in the Easter egg that spawn more zombies. Special eliminations in particular is ridiculous. The amount of specials it takes for the Opal challenge for them to nerf directed mode. I mean, luckily there's that strategy on Citadel, but again, it's part of like a weird niche Easter egg step. It definitely does not feel like they meant for that to be the main way you're getting special kills. Either way, it's faster on Citadel now anyway. It's just more of a hassle for me because I'm doing the actual Nebula challenge, not the Afterlife headshots or Opal. This is the only way to get elite eliminations in this game. Like in a relatively fast time. You are going to get so few elite kills if you just try to play the game normally. I will show exactly how I do it. There's a very specific way that I do this elite camo challenge thing. There's 2 doors that you... Goddamn. There's 2 doors that you want to leave shut. Both of the doors to the bank. You want to leave those doors shut because in the bank has the fastest spawns in the map. I think anyway. I'll just go through it really quick. You have to do all the steps up to the Easter egg here. Basically just do everything it tells you to do. So specifically this door and the other door over there by Speed Cola. Yeah, this is the other door you keep shut. That one. We're gonna go into the bank by going up here, buying this door, and you can come down here, and right here is a spot to buy the door for the ice cream shop. And then you can just walk in here, get into the bank, and both the doors are shut, and sitting right here is the fastest spawns in the map. They're all gonna come from either here, over by this little door, and through the ice cream shop. And it's significantly faster to get through the rounds that you need to do. Because you need to be able to flip the round in order to spawn another elite zombie. Try not to die in here. It can get a little bit hectic, but if it ever does, you can just stand right here and all the zombies are just gonna funnel to you this direction. There we go. Okay. I usually like to keep the jet gun just because it's always going to kill zombies. We craft the LTG. There we go. And then this is where my strategy differs a little bit, at least to the ones that I normally see. I'm sure other people have done this, but instead of putting the LTG by near Pack-a-Punch where it's telling you to put it, over there for some reason has horrible zombie spawns. So instead, I think I can just put, yeah, I can put it right here instead by near spawn. I have to defend this. It doesn't show up like a little health bar because I'm technically not on the step for it yet, but you can do it the second you get the LTG. Just put it here. There we go. And now the elite will spawn. Hopefully you really want it to be a mangler. There we go. Okay, so sometimes you'll get a spawn where it's an abomination. You really don't want it to be an abomination because they just take much longer to kill than the mangler. An abomination, it will stay as an abomination for the rest of your game. So just save and quit and then reload. All right, there we go. Now he's dead. And now that he's dead, we're just going to go in here for the remainder of the round. So the round is going to go by way faster than it would be if you were at the, where is it, like the graveyard? Jesus Christ. Okay, thank God that is over with. And the last weapon should just be the knife. It does take a little bit to get set up, but it is the only way you can get elite eliminations. There's no other way to do this. I did one of the launchers on Citadel. I think it was a Sigma, doing the high round strat where you just sit on the point of power trap. And that is the like fastest way with the Rampage Inducer on. That is the fastest way you can get through the rounds on, I think, pretty much any map. To get from 10 elite kills on the launcher took me like an hour hour and a half. I was seriously on like round 55 or something compared to just doing this, which takes me, I can get a gun done in about like 15, 20 minutes maybe? Again, none of these camos feel like they were meant to be done through natural gameplay. None of them feel very well thought out. All of them have to have some kind of workaround for them in order for them to be done in any reasonable amount of time. Not even like a mid-maxing kind of thing. It is literally, you are wasting your time if you are trying to just get the camos done through natural gameplay. No special eliminations. By the time any special zombies are spawning into the map at a consistent rate, the bullet guns do no damage. I don't like this part. I think after you unlock Afterlife on all the weapons, you should just get Nebula. You shouldn't have to do a fourth challenge. I think it completely kills the climax of just having the camo unlocked. The only camo challenge that I feel like works for the natural gameplay is probably the Afterlife camo. I mean, that one was like by far the easiest camo. Afterlife is probably the easiest. I would say this, get 10 elite kills, is probably second. Headshots is the third. And then the specials are definitely the hardest, or the most time consuming. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. Nebula. There's the Warzone camo. I'm not doing the Warzone camo. You can't make me. I genuinely do not like Warzone. I don't like battle royales, and I never really have. Might end up doing the multiplayer Dark Matter challenge, but I seriously have absolutely zero vested interest in Warzone. I never have. I've tried it several times, and every single time, I don't like not knowing where people could possibly come from. When I'm in a map that I'm relatively familiar with, I feel like I'm just so much more comfortable. But when I'm in this gigantic open map and there's a million different locations where I could get shot from, I start getting paranoid, man. I get nervous and I just end up hiding in a building like a bitch the whole time. I'm frightened, man. I feel like no matter where I go, it's like my multiplayer brain is telling me, like, do not go out in the open, you will die. I think in total, I have probably, across every single iteration of Warzone, I have no more than 15 games played. Safe to say, I am going to not do the Warzone camo challenge, which kind of sucks because there is a calling card for getting all 3 of the mastery camo challenges, but you cannot make me play Warzone. That's not gonna happen. The only battle royale that I've ever played and enjoyed was the original, like, season 1 of Fortnite, and that was it. That was iconic. That was S tier. Can't fault me for that one. That one was amazing. And actually, I stopped playing it because I got pissed off before, like, battle passes were in every single game ever, and I did not know what a battle pass was. And so I bought the battle pass with 12 days left in the season, and I didn't know what it meant when the season ended. I wasted my money. But I do have that one old knight skin. I wonder if can I sell my Fortnite account and get a shit ton of money? Is that like a rare OG skin? I remember I tried to play PUBG. PUBG to this day is one of my least favorite games I've ever played in my life. I hated it so goddamn much. I don't understand how people enjoyed that. I mean, clearly they did because, you know, it was widespread, everyone playing that game, but I did not understand it at all. I felt like every game was me running around for 25 minutes and not seeing anyone just to get smoked by some dude in a ghillie suit who's been playing the game for like 28 hours straight. Just get sniped from a dude who was like in another fucking galaxy, man. Also, that game took like a NASA grade computer to run for no reason. It did not even look that good. I did not have a good computer back then, so that may have played into it. Oh, is that it? Is that it? There it is. Oh, Dark Journey. Oh my god. All right. Anticlimactic as fuck, I know, but that's what happens when you add a final camo challenge and you don't get another camo after that. You get 5,000 XP for that. That's it. I got more XP for just unlocking the camo. All right, not gonna lie. Extremely underwhelming. I cannot lie. I like the calling card. Can't tell if it's AI generated or not. I don't think it is. That would be fucked up if like the big calling card reward for doing all the only thing you get for doing all 33 weapons is an AI generated calling card. Like 80% of these are definitely some kind of AI generated. I think anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm paranoid. Maybe I'm completely insane. But I mean, I've already seen Nebula. It's very underwhelming. I've been using it periodically throughout this whilst I was trying to do other things. So certainly anticlimactic.